Hi everybody! So I noticed that on YouTube a lot of people like to do Lydia makeup, and that's fine. I love how everybody has a variation of how to do her makeup, either from the movie or the cartoon. But what I hardly ever see, and I think I've only ever seen one, is how to do Lydia's movie hair from the movie. So that is what I'm going to show you how to do today, is how to pull off Lydia's hair. It takes some time, it takes a lot of playing around with, and it takes a lot of hairspray. Prepare to ruin the ozone. But it's totally worth it. You can wear it out for Halloween, you can wear it out every day. I wear it actually a lot of days. Then again, every day is Halloween for me. So you can kind of pull off, you can play with it. It's a style that you can wear every day. And it is also kind of a traditional, kind of gothy-like style. It kind of looks like Robert Smith popped you out. So it's fun. So let me show you how to do my interpretation of how to do Lydia's movie hair. Now, doing movie Lydia hair is fairly simple. It's very kind of traditional goth, which I'm pretty sure is probably what Tim Burton was going for. All you're going to need is a fine-tooth comb. You can even use the one that has just the, I guess it's called the rat tail or whatever, the teasing part. And then you're going to need hairspray. For a while I used the bedhead, hardhead. As you can tell, there's like not much in here anymore. This stuff is like beastly. It really holds it really well. But you can also use, I've heard Aquanet is really good, and I just got this, so I'm going to try it out. Extra super hard. I heard this is really good too. So I'm going to try this one out. But what I have used, and I know it's tried and true, is the bedhead. But, meh. And last but not least, you're going to need some sort of something to put your hair up into a ponytail. I have this ratty old hair tie. Some people use scrunchies. It can really be just anything you can tie something up with. I've seen some people also use two scrunchies to make your hair higher. I don't necessarily think that's completely necessary, but you can do that if you want to. As I said, I only use this little thin thing, so it's not necessary. The first step is to take the half of your hair that's over here and kind of like divide it this way, because Lydia does have hair kind of on the bottom, and she also has hair coming like this. But what I like to do is, and since I wear glasses, I start kind of down here until I reach the ears. You can also use, if you have one of the teasing combs, you can use that to do this. I'll just do it like this. It's easier for me. And you will have kind of a thing of hair, and you will have hair down here. I always say don't worry if it's not completely even, because when you tease it into the rat's nest, you kind of end up not really seeing much of that anyway. Just like when you put it up on top of your crown of your head, it might be a little bit bumpy, but also nobody's gonna really see it because your hair gets so teased that it kind of covers everything, which is kind of the beauty of it. What you're going to do, I'm going to use a brush to do this, is I kind of, actually, even before I do that, you want to kind of just play with it, kind of run your fingers through it until, and this was brushed through and it's being kind of a pain in the butt. Why are you being a pain in the butt? Until you get it on top of like the crown of your head, so way up here. I brushed this through and apparently it's not very brushed, so you're going to need it to be knot free. So you know what, let me just get the knot out of this. I'll be right back with you. Pain in the cojones, I tell you. But eventually you will get all of this on the top of your head. It's taking me a little bit longer than usual. I'm going to kind of try and follow it up. There's that. Come on. There's that. Also, if you have bangs, you're going to leave them like this. Mine are really short. Lydia does kind of have shorter bangs, but well, not quite as short as mine. The reason why mine are so short is because I cut them myself, and that was kind of also a bad idea. So remember, children, get your hair cut professionally, or at least lots and lots of practice. Okay, this is about right where I kind of want it to be. I kind of want it up a little bit farther, so that's what I'm going to do. As I said, it will take practice to get it up very, very high. Like so. And I mean, like, you want it on the crown of your head. I'm going to pursue with this. As I said, it doesn't have to be completely bump free. And I'm going to tie this off. Actually, you know what? Before you even do that, you want to go to, boys, this is a pain in the butt. You want to go kind of to the side of your bangs, and you want to try and find, I can actually show you this, kind of a string of hair from the top. Will probably be in the bun. Like that. Because she does have some hair loose. And then once you have that, put this back again. As I said, it's going to take a lot of practice to do this, kids. Like, as you can see, it does not look easy. Okay, I got this. Ponytail's being a pain in the butt. But got it. What I'm going to do now is make it a ponytail on the top of my head. So you have such as thus. You should have a ponytail and actually this little up to, so make it even. So you should have a ponytail on the crown of your head and just make it even. And just look in the mirror, make sure I have this even before I go on to the next step. Now it's going to look kind of messy. I mean, you have this whole big thing on top, you have these, but it should look kind of like this. And if you get the ponytail, that's that so far. The next step is to tease it. This is a pretty simple step, but it's also kind of the hardest in that it takes a while to make it look right. Basically, you just kind of need to take all this, oops, take your hairspray. I always take this and then kind of spray it at the roots and spray it a little bit at the top. So it's going to be kind of hairsprayed at first. And it's going to be like, eh. And then that's when you start taking it section by section. I'm going to take the front section first. Okay. And that's when you backcomb it. So basically you kind of do the whole trad goth thing. And it's going to look really ratty. It's probably going to take a lot of hairspray. Peekaboo. I'm going to try and use the rest of this up. As I said, this becomes kind of a pain in the butt when you try to do it. Here, you take the fine tooth of the comb and you put it in there. Until you get kind of like this. And you keep taking it strand by strand and doing it. So I'm going to do that and I'll show you the end result. Ta-da! If you follow what I say and you keep on backcombing it and teasing it, and remember to try and put more hairspray on the roots rather than the tips, otherwise it will sink. But you should get a big, bushy-ass rat's nest like this, and it'll be all poofy. You have to keep playing with it and adding a little bit of hairspray in order to get this. It does take some time. And for added measure, you can put a little bit of hairspray on these little wingy things and kind of, and on the back of your hair too, to kind of make them look a little bit flyaway-ish. And obviously, the very last part is if you have bangs, you can put them into spikes. The easiest way to do this is you can use gel, but it tends to make it look more wet. So what I like to do is just take a little hairspray on your pans, and you can start to, I don't know why that's not working. I think my hair is actually too short to do this right now. Yeah, I think my hair is actually kind of too short to do this right now. But one of the easier ways is to just put hairspray on your hands and then just kind of carefully take each piece you want to do and make them into spikes. As I said, my hair is not cooperating and it's actually cut too short to kind of do it right now. But yeah, that's how you get the whole Lydia look. I hope you like it, and have fun.